Hello, everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about IEM Cologne 2022. Is that time of year again, and the play-ins have wrapped up over the past 2 days. We finally know the remaining 16 teams that will be playing in the actual tournament, and who could potentially be one of the 6 teams that will be playing in front of the crowd next week from the 15th to the 17th of July, and will be playing for the title of IEM Cologne champions. Now, since we know which, now that the players they've wrapped up and we know have finalized the groups already. In Group A, on the left here, we have Navi versus Mouse, NIP versus Heroic, G2 Movie Star, Ents, and Vitality. Should be some pretty stacked games so far. Navi have SDY and they're hot off of the Blast win not too long ago. Mals are looking for some more redemption after a very slow start to this first 6 months of the season. NIP looking to hopefully make a good run, while Heroic, their counterparts, have added Jabi to, I don't know how to pronounce that, to his roster. A legend from Copenhagen Flames. They have made that team, Copenhagen, made top 8 for both last 2 majors, both Antwerp and Stockholm, and they dropped Refresh, which is sad to see them go. But Heroic are looking to start fighting for top 4, top 2, and hopefully first place finishes at their upcoming tournaments this next semester. While they line up with Refresh over the past year and a half, they saw some really good highs winning ESL Pro League not just over a year ago versus Gambit, or the then Gambit roster. But while they have made playoffs for the last 2 majors, they couldn't really make it really any further than top 4 at most of their tournaments. So Yabi should be looking to change things up for them. G2, they have an excellent start to the beginning of the first semester of this season. But they're looking to redeem themselves a bit because they had some iffy results recently. But they should be looking to get back to where they got at Katowice, finishing second place at Katowice with a brand new lineup. Is it a honeymoon phase? I don't know. We'll see. Movie Star, full Spanish roster. They've been together for quite some time. Maybe they'll put up a fight. Maybe they won't. We'll have to see tomorrow. Ents Vitality. Ents, really good start to the year. Vitality, they had a really good run at Blast, I'm pretty sure. And so they're looking to make sure that it's not just a one-off thing. They are looking to fight for this every time. That's Group A. That will be commencing July 7th tomorrow, and the next day, Friday, and the finals for that group will be on Sunday, July 10th. Moving on to Group B, we got FaZe, 0-0 Nation, Liquid, Spirit, Cloud9, Outsiders, Furia, and Astralis. FaZe, they're looking to probably keep up the momentum first half, and hopefully pull off a grand final appearance. Oh, Nation, they just beat Imperial today, so I'm sure they're happy about that. But any more games they win off of here, there's going to be even more confidence to keep improving. Liquid, they've got Yukindar and Daps, new coach coming in. Yukindar replacing Chalks. Hopefully the team will be able to get some runs going in these tournaments. Spirit, they no longer have Dexter now. I don't know who they have to replace him. And that will be wonderful. Wonderful replaced Dexter. Spirit placed top 4 and lost against FaZe at the major with Dexter. But Patsy was looking really good on the entries I saw earlier today and yesterday. Cloud9, they won the IEM Dallas in front of their quote-unquote home crowd as it's a full CIS roster against their other CIS counterparts, Outsiders, with a fully brand new roster with the additions of Fame and Norbert, both coming in from different CIS teams of K23, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully they could make the games exciting. We'll see how well they fare against Cloud9. Furia, Brazilian staple, looking to back up their results from the major and their other tournaments. They didn't make Blast because losing out to Pain at the final hurdle, but they're looking to come back swinging into this tournament against Astralis, who have kind of underperformed in a lot of people's eyes for the past couple of months. They performed great when the new roster got uh, finalized, when they had Lucky after Stockholm Major, when they dropped Dupree and Magisk and brought in Blame and Config. But ever since there, a lot of people have been like wondering where Astralis has been going. They kind of have gone missing. So a lot of people are looking for Astralis to finally get going in one of these tournaments and really show them how this team's like supposed to work. But Group B will be July 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, all this upcoming week and weekend. Should be some exciting stuff. July 10th as well will be in the finals for this group, as well as the lower bracket finals for both groups on Sunday. And with the playoffs, like I mentioned, going from the July 15th to 17th, with the grand finals being on the 17th. So it should be some really exciting stuff. I'm really hoping to looking for some teams to make it through these group stages is probably like the likes of FaZe and Cloud9 and probably Furia and on the side of Group A we should be seeing most definitely the Navi, G2 Ents, those names with a lot of names in the Group A unclear. I feel like a lot of maybe some upset potential definitely in Group A. Like only 3 teams can make it through to the playoffs and play in front of the crowd. Currently, as we stand, it's FaZe have been dominating number 1, with Navi and Ents are right behind him, and Cloud9 also picking up a title. Ents and Vitality. Ents got that second place finish at the ESL Pro League not too long ago, and Vitality being in the top 5 as well on HLTV this week, and so they should be looking to like reassure themselves and hopefully pull off some upsets against Ents. Looking over at the play-ins, we had some really exciting stuff going on over there the last couple of days. We had Tyloo come in. Really, I want to talk about Tyloo because he had some. But we'll get there at the last of the list. We'll start at the top here. Heroic dominated and qualified. Mouse really was barking back throughout this tournament as well. They fought back against Heroic a bit. Spirit cruised in the qualification, so the Outsiders and Movie Stars with a 2-0 over Vitality. Then Vitality got dropped and beat Sprout 2-1, taking out the one of 2 teams, German teams here for Cologne, and Big couldn't quite keep up with the pace on Astralis, with both the final German team being eliminated. 0-0 Nation versus Imperial, which was a Brazilian derby, which a lot of people was looking forward to, with 0 Nation, 0-0 Nation taking the 2-0 over Imperial, which is not a lot of people I think expected. Maybe I knew people probably expected it to be close-ish, but Imperial have been getting a lot of experience and have been gaining new ground as a roster, and people have been Imperial have been beating out a lot of good names. Tyloo at the bottom here. Now they have come down to the bottom. They beat MIBR 2-1, and there's no shame in losing to Tyloo. What's a great coach told me. Great Chinese roster. One of the only Chinese rosters that are able to like make it out here. One of the few Asian rosters really to like make it out of their region. And they beat MIBR 2-1, which is nothing to scoff at. MIBR They're not the greatest roster, but they are nothing to like. You can't just roll over these guys. These guys are hard hitters on that team. Uh, they are a top 3 Brazilian, top 4 Brazilian team. But the Mouse quickly swept Tyloo up with that 2-0 so that they could qualify into the main event. Exciting stuff here going on. Additionally, this is one of the first tournaments, the second tournament, and technically, if you want to count it that way, that has the new update with the M4A1S nerf and the new Ancient update that they've added into the game. M4A1S now has 20 bullets. Ancient has a new reworked bomb sights completely, both of them. And surprisingly, if you take a look at the screenshot right here, hopefully on the screen somewhere, Overpass has got played 9 times throughout the plans. This is for the plans. Ancient got played 7 times. Nuke 6 and Dust 2 6. Inferno 5. Vertigo 4. And Mirage all the way at the bottom only got played twice. Where Mirage, probably in a lot of people's eyes, belongs at the bottom. With Dust 2 making quite a number of appearances here than usual, I would say. But Ancient got picked over. The elephant in the room is that Ancient got picked way more than it usually gets picked. It was at the most picked map at one point in the qualifier, and we've gotten some really good info and how teams are able to play the bomb sites just way better, and hopefully it creates better scenarios where CTs just don't like give up bomb sites completely, and the Ts are just able to like not get like any kills at all entering into the bomb site, and so they're just completely like choked out and pressured with tons of utility from the CTs that they've been saving. So hopefully it kind of forces CTs that we can hold on to these bomb sites, and it's gonna be way harder to retake these. So hopefully the T side percentages can get up way higher for as they are only winning about 35% of the rounds being played. And so Overpass on top here. 9 times got picked. Huge staple of the community, always has been. One of my favorite maps in the pool so far. Personally waiting for that Tuscan update, but you know how it is. It's rough out here. Probably won't get added for a little bit though. Seriously. But yeah, exciting stuff on that front. It'll be really nice to see how some of the higher ranked teams play against play on these new updates. I know I was watching FaZe in their the Rubet tournament, and they were playing all the new updates. They were playing Ancient a bit, I think. But Ancient wasn't getting picked very much because it was still brand new. Teams weren't very paired on that with the Rubet tournament. And there was another tournament going on over there, but I can't remember it. Repub League. Pretty sure that was going on there with the new update, maybe. I didn't really watch too much of it, but I'm pretty sure might have had the update. And so a lot of teams probably weren't picking into the Ancient because they weren't prepared. And so hopefully we should be seeing a lot more teams prepared and maybe confident in what they have prepared. And I'm saying prepared a lot, but hopefully they've come up with game plans and strategies to play the maps, and we'll be able to see a lot more, and hopefully Ancient will get a lot more love that it deserves. And devs have made some really good changes, I think, with the both bomb sites. But yeah, that's about it for my rambling session today. Keep it short and sweet. Check the games out. I'll probably link the ESL streams down below. Check them out. Don't check my stuff out. Watch the people who actually know how to play the game. I don't know what I'm talking about. So hopefully, check those streams out if you can. I know there's a ton of great channels that can cover highlights, or you can watch the VODs on their Twitch channels or YouTube channels. Tons of them out there. So I'll link that below. Other than that, that'll be it for me. Have a good day.